Hey everyone, this is Kamal, and this is my review of the Rolex Oyster Perpetual 41. This is the entry level watch from Rolex. It's the one which I bought. It has a basic black dial, and it is best example of what I would say as understated luxury. The bracelet is, something which you expect from Rolex, very comfortable. The bezel has a shiny touch to it. Looks very similar to the non-fluted bezel of Datejust. The crown is not embossed like you find on the Datejust models. It doesn't protrude out that much. Again, it is best example of understated luxury. If you know, you know. From a distance, it may look like just another watch. Circular dial, steel bracelet. But up close, you can easily make out it's a Rolex because of that beautiful crown. On the sides of the bezel inside, you can find the Rolex engraving, which is a nice touch if you're a watch fanboy or a Rolex fanboy. I love both Rolex and Omega watches, and own two Omega, two Rolex. I own a Datejust 41 and Omega Speedmaster and Seamaster 300M. So is it worth the price? It retails at around 5 lakhs in India, but let's be honest, it is very difficult even in this economic downturn to get hold of this at retail. I bought this this is a first-hand watch, so I'm the first owner of it. But I'll be honest, I paid a little bit more than the actual retail price of it. Paid around, let's not talk about the money stuff here, but let's just say I paid somewhat more than what you pay on top of retail price. So the indexes, let's talk about indexes in the dial first. It's a beautiful Sunburst dial. It does not use numbers like you find on the Explorer. It just uses simple indices, and it looks beautiful. The face is very simple. All you have written is Rolex Oyster Perpetual, superlative chronometer, officially certified. Not an essay or paragraph that you find on the Submariners. No word on the water resistant rating or anything. On the side you have the Rolex crown. You can manually wind it if you want, and it automatically winds itself as well. So it's a self-winding watch with option of manual winding. This is a 41 mm, so but Rolex does offer it in 36 if you have smaller wrists. I have a wide wrist. I did not even resize a bracelet. 41 looks great on my hand, just like the Seamaster that I have, which is 42 mm. This one looks just fine. It's pretty thin watch, not a chunky watch. if you wear formal clothes like I'm wearing today, you can easily see it can easily slip under your shirt or your coat or blazer, if that's what you're wearing. It's not a bulky watch. It's a great everyday watch. It goes with everything. That's what I love about the Oyster Perpetual. I had eyes on Explorer as well, but the dealer was asking way too much premium on that. Plus, it was not readily available. This one was readily available, and I was especially wanted one with the black dial. So I went for this. This is how it looks when taken off. Looks beautiful. I mean, it looks perfect from every angle. Look how thin it is. I really hoped that Rolex would have upgraded it with a clear case back, which shows the innards of it. If you have beautiful innards, why not flaunt it, right? Like you get on Omega. I've got my Seamaster here as well. Let me show you that. Okay, so this is my Seamaster, and it has clear case back. Looks beautiful. But this video is about Rolex, and you may be wondering why I mentioned about the Seamaster, because the retail price of both of these watches is same, which makes me wonder, why would you want to buy an entry-level Rolex when you can buy a much higher end Omega Seamaster, right? Arguably, this is a better watch. It has 300-meter water resistance, much higher than what you get on Rolex. It has see-through case back and a clasp where you can resize it on the fly. You can resize it on the fly by just pushing that thing. The answer is, both are different watches. This is a diverse watch, and a more appropriate comparison for the Oyster Perpetual would be an Aquaterra, which might be my next watch. Aquaterra also has a date window, but people, if you want to buy a Rolex, this is the cheapest one you can get. I will caution you though, if you want to buy one with a fancier dial, like, with blue dial, or what do you call that, Tiffany blue, those retail for a premium. And this is what I suggest you doing if you really want a Tiffany dial on your Rolex. Buy the cheapest Oyster Perpetual you can find online, and go for an aftermarket Tiffany dial, and you can safely store the original dial. That way you can enjoy Tiffany on your Rolex without paying a premium. So there's a hack for you. Overall, a beautiful watch. I really wish you could adjust the size of the bracelet on the fly, but you can't, so that kind of sucks. Also, when the clear case back kind of sucks, and I've got a gut feeling it won't look good on a strap. The Omega watches they do look fantastic on straps, especially the Speedmaster Moonwatch and the Seamaster that I have right there. But I think a more appropriate comparison would have been a Submariner on a strap. An Oyster Perpetual is a basic Rolex. it doesn't even have a date window. It's a simple bogged down Rolex for somebody who wants a watch that goes with everything. And that is why it's the perfect everyday Rolex. If you can get it cheap, you can wear it every day. If you get any scratch on the bracelet, you can easily buff it. And it doesn't stand out that much, like, a Daytona or a Submariner in gold. So you can easily wear it. From a distance, it just looks a Seiko Series 5 watch, I would say, which cost just $300. But that's not a Rolex. This is a Rolex. So if you want a good entry-level Rolex that looks great, go for it. This watch definitely gets my thumbs up. Go for it. If you want to see more watch videos like these, stay subscribed and give this video a like to show our appreciation. That's all I need from you guys. Bye bye.